You have planted your maize, you've used quality seeds, applied the right fertilizer. So why are your yields still disappointing over the whole years? Well, the truth is, fertilization alone won't save your harvest in 2025. There are two silent killers hiding in your farm right now. And if you don't manage them properly, your maize might never make it to harvest. Today, I will show you exactly how to manage your maize crop after planting, focusing on weed control, pest control, and the real secret that most farmers tend to miss most of the times. So, let's get started with the biggest enemy in your maize farm, the weeds. Many farmers still think hard weeding is enough, or worse, they interplant maize with beans, thinking they are saving space. But here is the truth. Intercropping makes weeds control way harder, and your maize tends sometimes to suffer. Instead, use selective herbicides, either pre-emergence or post-emergence, depending on the weed size. And here's the formula. Most rates of these pre-emergence or post-emergence herbicides is often between 4 and 5 liters of them per acre. That is applied at least 300 ml per 20 liters of water mixed with stickers such as the Integra or Aquavit. For some, you may see them recommending between 200, 250 to 300. It varies within that range. Now, do this at least once in a month after sowing and do it early in the morning for best results. At least at this point, there is some dew, and as the sun tends to rise, and be hot, it will manage the effectiveness of these herbicides. Now, make sure that you're targeting both broadleaf and grassy weeds. Products such as the 2,4-D and diamine, sometimes they tend to be quite cheaper, but they only control the broad-leafed weeds, leaving the grassy weeds there. Okay? For total control of both broad-leafed weeds and grassy weeds, use stronger herbicides such as Governor 580SC. It's a very good selective herbicide. Or Tinga Tinga 380SC. It's also a very good selective herbicide that will help wipe out the toughest weeds in your farm, leaving maize. But even after you've done the weed control, you're still not safe yet. There's still one more thing that you need to do: controlling pests. Yes, pests like the maize stalk borer and fall armyworm can wipe out your entire farms in just minutes. They often attack between 4 and 6 weeks after sowing, and they tend to infest furiously. They sneak in under your leaves, lay hundreds of eggs, and their larvae sometimes, and especially in the fall armyworm case, cannibalize each other while feasting on your crops. But at this case, you are asking yourself, how can you manage to distinguish between fall armyworm and maize stalk borer? Now, here's how. Fall armyworm leaves big holes and which are tend to have visible flowers that look like sawdust. For stalk borers, they cause dead hearts and sometimes the stem damage. Fall armyworm lives in the hole longer, while stalk borer drill deep in the stems. That is the most distinguishing characteristics between the two pests. Now, here's the good news. There are some effective, actually very effective insecticides that you can use to control them and get better results and avoid loss that is caused by them. Some of these products include Emaron 30SC. It's a very good, high, strong insecticide that you can use, applied at least on a rate of between 10 and 20 ml per 20 liters of water, often gives good, sufficient results. Another one is Escort 19EC. It's another very strong insecticide that can be used to control both fall armyworm and even stalk borers. So at this time, when applied, you get rid of them both. It's often advisable to repeat the application at least 2 weeks after the first application. This one will tend to kill any other that may have infested the farm after the initial spray. Now, once you've done this and you've eliminated the pest and you've eliminated the weeds, you got it right on the fertilizers, you got it right on the best seeds, then there is no reason